on. So I'd like you to repeat that key thing you were saying there at the end that the end of the show cut you off on, please, sir.
Wait a minute. What was it?
Hey, in the last minute,
that was so ad hoc. It was.
No, I understand. Well, I mean, just it'll pop in your head in a minute. The point is, they think you're a right-wing extremist, or they think I am, or they think we're secretly Bush people. As I've talked to them, that we're trying to horn in on their fun. And that's what a con artist does. They make them feel like they're part of it. And I've had friends and family that have signed on to Ponzi schemes before. And I've said, look, it's a scam. Don't do it. And they go, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just upset that I've got a good deal going. And I'm like, no, I've experienced this. This is a scam. And they just can't believe it's happening to him. And he is total New World Order. And like you said, they're like comparing him to Lincoln and George Washington and really putting their full power behind him.
I can say it in another way. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I knew it was heartfelt.
Sure, no, I understand. I mean, well, just speak from the heart on, I'm trying to reach out to these people. I know they're being conned. Look at what he's already done.
Okay. You know, the biggest thing about Obama and the Obamanization of the people is they are looking for a savior. But I caution everyone to realize what Einstein said. Einstein said, if you try, his definition of insanity is if you can continually try the same thing over and over and over again, but you expect different results. Every time you try something over again, you expect different results. That's the Demo-publicans. That's what I call the Democrats and the Republicans. Demo-publicans. It's not working. Our individual liberty has been stripped, and if you don't understand that, you've got to grab a hold. Hope is a false word because it keeps you hoping, and you're hoping for the next president. You're hoping for another Obama. You're hoping for another Roosevelt. You're hoping for another Lincoln. And then they give you a guy that is supposed to embody Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Obama. And he's the answer to everything. And all he's doing is printing phony money. Well, he's not doing it, but the people who control him are doing it.
Russell,
you've got to take a look at America.
Russell, have you noticed that every time some old woman's begging, saying, I'm homeless now, I need help, I just want a small place with a bathroom, he'll come over and say, oh, honey, I'm sorry, but hey, everybody's, it's rough. A lot of people have your problem. And he says, get ready for sacrifice so the bankers can take everything over. I mean, this is so dark and so evil, and we have so many resources and so much. And then he knows he's a puppet, and he knows he's betraying them. Let me ask you this final question, and we'll plug the number in the website again for folks that missed it, and then let you go, sir. And I want to invite you in studio anytime you're in Texas here. And if you're nearby, we'll get you a hotel room, and pay your way to get here. Maybe that'd be fun to do. But my whole point is this: what is going to happen in 2, 3, 4 years when what you said earlier? They're looking around, realizing they were conned. What is going to happen when they realize that they were bamboozled?
The mass psychology that they've perfected is that, see, they can't tell you that it's all over with now, because we would rise up as a people for our freedoms. So they're going to let you down easy, just like they did to the Indians. They let you down easy and teach you how to be poor, and how to accept being poor and poorer and poorer. And pretty soon you're going to be dependent on the government giving you food, on the government providing you jobs, if their jobs are just few. So this is dependency. It's called colonialism. It's called Indian reservations. But America is the reservation. That's why they're they're printing all this phony money. Where do you think they're getting this money? We're tapped out. It has no value. They just keep printing it because they have to let you down easy. Pretty soon, it's going to collapse.
Well, in the bill, in the stimulus bill they've passed and is now in joint committee about to be fully passed, it actually says that old people will have health care ration because it's natural for them to go blind. I have it in Bloomberg. I have the bill. I couldn't believe it when I saw it in Bloomberg 2 days ago, and I went and looked it up. It actually says that they're not going to give people health care. See, that's what their socialism is. And then they'll have the young against the old, and the people that have the government jobs, they're going to defend it and feel like they're part of the winners, just like the Indians they had, the Native Americans who sold out, who would be over the other Indians. I mean, this is a psychology. Or the house black slave. Or in Rome, they had the house slaves.
Well, you've already got a health policy based upon how the Indian health policy was developed. I'm telling you, Indian policy, and I'm saying over it, is now on the backs of Americans. So yes, you're going to have health care, but it is not going to be very good health care. And that's just going to be a fact of life. They're going to give you an aspirin when you come in with a heart seizure. It happens to us. It's going to happen to you.
Well, they don't just do that. George Bush, before he went and signed the treaty for the one-child policy in China, for Nixon, he ran the sterilization of Native Americans in the 70s, and they sterilized, upwards of 40%, the numbers I've seen. I didn't believe it and looked up the documents. It was true. So you're not just going to get bad health care. You're going to get eugenics, aren't you?
Definitely, and this was the whole purpose of classifying our blood quantum. And that classifies it 1/8 or 1, and they can eliminate parts of your blood by a stroke of the pen. If your father is from a different area or your mother is from a different area, they won't count her blood, and they will mark you down as 1/4 this or 1/8 that or 3/16 that, 30 seconds. I kid you not. And that is how eugenics are used to control populations. And why aren't we? We're at less than zero population growth.
Yeah. How long until Native Americans are extinct? at current trends.
There's two things. If you don't want to be poor, and you want to earn a living, you leave, and you go out and you intermarry, and all of a sudden you've disappeared into the mosaic that is America. All right? But it's an America that's controlled, just like the Indian reservations. I'm telling you, the day is here. It's not coming. The day is here that you are the new Indian of America. It's fact. Look around you. Look around you. Your quality of life is deteriorating. Nobody's come up with a study yet on how precipitous that decline is since the housing bubble burst. But we've had some other bubbles burst up leading to that. So it's a collective effort. The family farmer and family rancher, they're on the front lines. They can tell you. They're on the front lines of being obliterated.
Wow. Well, Russell Means, I want to get you back up in the near future, and we really appreciate you joining us. The phone number for folks to call to get involved or support you is 605-867-1111, 605-867-1111, and RussellMeansFreedom.com. The site is back up, I see, and folks can certainly go visit that. And we salute you, and wish you a successful mission in all of this, and we look forward to speaking to you again in the near future.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you. Take care. Okay, folks, there goes Russell Means. That's it. We're going back into retransmission right now from the first hour of the show, right as the state rep joins us, coming up in about 10 minutes. Then I'll be back tomorrow live, 11 to 3, and back Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. What an amazing broadcast today. Good job to the crew and all of you, the listeners, for your support. Take care.